So one of the few things to come out of this long season of Sea of Thieves is a new tall tale, and this one leads us into the strange new world of the Monkey Island games to rescue the main character Guybrush Threepwood from his LeChuck-induced holiday in the Sea of the Damned. Get ready, because as myself and Katha found out, this isn't really like any of the other tall tales in the game so far. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and subscribe. So these tall tales start much like the Pirate's Life tall tales. Available at any outpost, you can start these tall tales at the new capsized charters area. After some exposition from Kate and the Pirate Lord, we are once more sailing into the Sea of the Damned, just like in the previous Pirate's Life tall tales. On our way to Melee Island, we find out that the Guybrush has been trapped, likely by LeChuck in the Sea of the Damned before Guybrush could reach the Sea of Thieves. Though, once we did arrive at Melee Island, we quickly discovered that this wasn't like any of the other tall tales so far. I feel like this is probably a bit different to the other tall tales in that it's more open looking, so I assume there's a lot of shit around. Yo! Pieces of 8?
Hey, yo.
This tall tale had its own currency. Pieces of 8. And these are scattered throughout the map. And as we entered the scum bar, well, we found that we wouldn't be able to just simply pick up every single piece of 8 that we see. See, we have to get the pirates drunk first in order to steal their pieces of 8. But normal grog just wouldn't do. So, well, we would need to get extra strong grog, and that happened to be at the kitchen at the back of the scum bar. But well, we aren't chefs, we're pirates. So, what do? Well, we collect enough pieces of 8 from outside to buy a chef's outfit, of course.
Let's go to the general store and pick up our uniform.
Oh, right, that's why we need the uniform on, so we can use this. Yeah, okay. Though, on our way out of the scum bar, we ended up finding, well, a box underneath the dock. There we go. Well, we weren't able to open the box right now, so we went onwards to the town, and well, after stealing some pieces of 8 along the way, we found a shady guy around the corner selling books and a stuffed animal. Though, more importantly...
Oh, then you need an exclusive Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet ticket.
He had a meet and greet ticket, but he'd only give us a meet and greet ticket if we opened the box at the dock and gave him the goods that are inside. And where might we find the tool to open this box? Well, after a little bit more searching, we looked in the prison and found the tool to open the crate. We did try to use the hammer to free Captain Coco, but, well... On our way back to buy the chef's outfit, we came across a skeleton in the alleyway nearby. It seems we could potentially rob him of his gunpowder gummies as well as his pieces of 8, if only we could distract him. After all, the gunpowder gummies could probably blast the locks off and free Captain Coco from the jail cell. But, well...
Can we feed the dogs later on?
We would need to give the dogs some food in order to distract them. And that is exactly why we needed to get into the scumbar kitchen in the first place. But, well, we were still short on money for the chef's costume. So, looking for some on the way back, we cracked open the crate at the dock, collecting the cargo, and then handing the crate to the guy around the corner, granting us a meet and greet ticket. Although, the meet and greet ticket alone simply wasn't enough. The skeleton still stayed guard, preventing us from reaching Guybrush Threepwood. So we continued our search for the pieces of 8, until eventually we reached the top of Lookout Point. No, not that lookout point, this lookout point. There, after Katha distracted both the lookout and myself, the lookout's pieces of 8 were stolen, giving us enough pieces of 8 to finally buy the chef's costume. Okay,
Yeah,
let's get the uniform. Here we go. We got that chef strip, let's go! With the chef strip now acquired, it was now time to cook. Or, well, Katha did the cooking while I got hammered on the extra strong grog. Look, I was curious, okay? Anyway, remember earlier how the people in the tavern needed grog? Well, this was the grog that they needed. And with a little aid from us, they were soon out cold and a few pieces of 8 lighter. And one of them even had the key to the clock tower. With the clock tower key in hand, we now had access to Melee Island's clock tower. Climbing to the top allowed us to change the time on the clock tower. And, well, it also ended up giving us the next piece of the puzzle in this tall tale. A whole skeletal arm. Though, we needed the rest of the body to make use of this, and so we continued our quest, giving the dogs in the alleyway something to eat.
Time to feed the dogs. Buddies. Hello.
So now these will be distracted. Oh, well, he should...
Oh.
Or...
Hey! I told you not to start trouble! Get back in your cage! Dummies for the lot of you! Root beer! Get back, you filthy flea bags! Stay away from me! Somebody save me before I go!
Holy shit.
They stole
Holy
his arm.
shit. Oh, wait, they stole the arm? Okay.
Well, oh, now we can get the gun. Oh,
This
we can
skeleton
get
is
the
missing
gun.
several bones.
Oh, do we have to give him
The skeleton
back
is
his-
missing a head. And that's the body we needed. Not only that, though, the gummies that this skeletal ghost had left behind gave us a way to free the prisoner and Captain Coco. Something could be stuck inside.
The fuses from the store.
There was fuses in the store? Okay.
Yeah, there was gunpowder fuses.
Okay. Alright.
I wonder how much this will hurt.
I don't think it will.
They did not hurt. And there's the left arm. An accident has occurred.
I don't believe it! Freedom after all these years! Ah, the smell of the sea, the touch of the moonlight! We are free, Captain Coco! Mwah!
Hooray!
Now
God,
we
what the
can do all the things
f-
we ever dreamed of!
Open a furniture store!
Well, not that. That's pretty silly, but we can start over, build new lives for ourselves.
Like running a furniture store.
Like running a
Enough with
furniture
the
store?
furniture store. I didn't spend all that time locked up just to collect chairs. I want to have an adventure.
And I want to sell nested mahogany tables at affordable prices.
Hey,
What the
stupid.
You're stupid!
You know what? Fine. Stay here and have your stupid furniture store. I hope it makes you happy. I thought we were friends.
Well, it certainly looks like Captain Coco wouldn't be selling any furniture anytime soon. And perhaps Captain Coco could still have a use later. For now, though, we made our way to the guy around the corner and picked up the not-so-cute three-headed monkey toy.
That thing is not cute.
But, well, why exactly would we need a three-headed monkey toy? Well, you see, the dog in the tavern had a bone that we could use for the skeleton body, so why not trade the bone for the toy? And while we were there, Cadler realized something. Okay.
Leave that skull alone. He's a joke.
We can replace Murray with Captain Coco.
Hey!
I was just getting comfortable. Although, if this is about getting to Threepwood, I'm in. I've got a score to settle. But first, I'll need some kind of body.
With Murray now in our possession, it was time to give him his new body. He's up. He's
At
schmoovin'.
last, my new reign of demonic terror can... Oh.
Oh.
Easy now.
Oh.
It's been a while since I had limbs to worry about. All right, here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get you into that mansion. Now, marvel at my mastery of impersonation.
Oh,
And with one rather awkward and slow stroll later from Murray, and Murray switching places with the guard, we were able to get past and reach Guybrush's home.
It's my grandfather's map, isn't it? You want to find the treasure. Don't you see? You're the only treasure I need, Plunder Bunny. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh, you can see the toys from here.
Yep, the Legend of Monkey Island is a man playing with dolls. Anyway, after literally barging into Guybrush's room and a lore info dump from Guybrush, we discovered that the undead were weak to root beer of all things. And what did we happen to find after uncovering that Guybrush's wife was actually nowhere to be found? Root beer! Well, something tells me we might just need it. Enter LeChuck, who would seem to be the antagonist to this tall tale.
Have we here? An unwanted intrusion into my masterful delusion.
Or, well, at least we thought. See, he kinda just left about as abruptly as he appeared, leaving skeletal ghosts in his wake for us to soak down with root beer. And after only a few waves of skeleton ghosts getting splashed in root beer as we made our way back through the town, we were able to enter Karina's shop.
As you have learned, The memory of this island has become a prison for Guybrush. A cage crafted from his own vanity and given life by the Sea of the Damned.
The Sea of the
He is
Damned
so
world.
beguiled, he does not even notice the absence of his wife. But Guybrush and Elaine are not the only ones in peril. LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves and envies the power and status of its pirate lord. There are those in the living world who will wish to know all that you now know. I shall send them word of my plan, and when the time is right, I sense they will seek your help once more. For now, I shall return you to your ship.
And that's where this Soul Tale ends. Yep, right as the plot is starting to pick up. Now, don't get me wrong, I did like this Soul Tale, and I did find it to be a very different experience to the others. But ending it right at this point felt a little bit anticlimactic, to be honest. It's not even like you get anything more past this point either. It just forces you out into the Sea of Damned, and then back into the Sea of Thieves.
Whoa.
Considering, Karina literally tells us to essentially tell people what has happened here, we don't even do that. It's just straight back into the sandbox abruptly, with the Tall Tale completed. I'm still looking forward to the next Tall Tale though, I just hope that it ends a bit better than this one did. But anyways, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a comment, like and subscribe for more? Or even check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Ferwyna, where I regularly stream. Thanks for watching, and see ya in the next one.